Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook. I'm your host, Jack. This is my catch-up episode for the Panthers, Flyers, Maple Leafs, and Blue Jackets games. So we're going to start off with the Florida game. The Ottawa Senators win a statement game by a final score of 5-2. After the first, it's 2-0. And then both teams score a goal in the second. And 2-1 in the third for the Sens. And there you go. Closer to playoff contention you go. Stützle, Ketchup, Pinto, Brassard, and Alex DeBrincat had the goals for the Senators in that one. And for the Florida Panthers, both goals were scored by Gustav Forsling. For the Flyers game, the Senators won 5-4 in overtime, and after the first, it was 1-0. And after the second, it was 3-1. Then we go up 4-1, and then we win 5-4 in OT. Absolutely unacceptable. And Cam Talbot was in net for that one. Had 11 shots, and only gave up 4 goals. He had 7 saves. He had a .636 save percentage. That is absolutely unacceptable. And the goals were scored by Austin Watson, Alex DeBrincat, Claude Giroux, Pinto, and Stützle. For the Flyers, Owen Tippett, Noah Cates, Tony DeAngelo, and Cam York had the goals in that one. And we'll talk about Cam Talbot later in the video. On April 1st, we get shut out 3-0. All 3 goals for Toronto were scored in the second period. And this was actually a game we could have won, actually. We looked like we were able to win this game. We just couldn't we just didn't score, and they did. For the Maple Leafs, goals were scored by Radim Zahorna. I don't know who that guy is, but I think that guy was traded at the deadline. I believe that was a Calgary guy for Dryden Hunt. Or I think I got the wrong Hunt, but one of them. Michael Bunting and William Nylander. William Nylander finally got a goal. He was on a cold streak in that one. Samsonov was in net, had a shutout, 31 saves. And I believe Sogard was in net for this one. He was in net for the first 2 periods. Cam Talbot was in for the third. Because apparently Matt Sogard wasn't feeling well. And this is where I'm going to kind of go on DJ a little bit. If he wasn't feeling well, why would you start him? I think if he was feeling well, he could have had a much better performance. Not saying he did have a bad performance, but he did have an .813 save percentage in that one. 13 out of 16 were saved. But overall, it was still a good team game. And then Sunday, we lose to the Blue Jackets 4-3 in overtime. The Senators go up 3-2 after the first, and we were actually down 2-1. We got a goal given up in the first 3 minutes, and then with 4 minutes, we tied up. And then 5 seconds later, Columbus, from the face-off, scores the second goal, and then we score 2 more. And then Columbus ties it, and the third wins it, and they win it 16 seconds into overtime. The goals were scored by Eric Robinson, Kirill Marchenko, and he was the one that had the game winner, by the way. Boone Jenner and Kent Johnson had the goals. And for Ottawa, Alex DeBrincat, Mark Kaslik, and of all people, yet again, Dylan Gambrell had a goal. So Gambrell's actually looked much better. And then we're going to go to Cam Talbot. I don't know if he's playing injured or not, but he's just been absolutely brutal for the Sens. And considering a report that we saw is that he wanted $5 million, for a 35-year-old goalie that's going to be 36, there's no way nobody's going to pay him $5 million. Linus Ullmark is making $5 million. Just keep that in note. And, yeah, Cam Talbot, just brutal performances over the last couple of games. And we'll see where it goes from there. Just our playoffs chances are pretty much all but dead. And I think if we lose tonight to the Carolina Hurricanes, we're going to get eliminated. We're not mathematically out since we got the point. We're at 80 points. Oh my gosh, we got 80 points finally. For the first time since 2017, where we hit 98. But for now, this is Jack Nugano Senators Outlook. Go Sens Go, and the preview for the Hurricane Senators game will be coming out shortly.